I oftentimes will say that my spiritual journey was sparked by a bad acid trip, and that's true. But that the LSD and the fact that I loved the drugs that I did, the hallucinogens I did not for pure hedonistic pleasure. I did them. There was part of that, right? There was part of, I'm sure I had all sorts of things I was trying to numb and whatever else, but there was a big part of it also that was just, I loved the way it allowed me to do it. Well, a few different things. One is that when you're an artist, and this is, I'm sure, true of essay writing or whatever, you're so close to the thing that you're doing. It's hard for you to see it with the fresh eyes that other people, like no filmmaker gets to watch their movie for the first time, right? Because you've been in the trenches, all the dirty laundry, how the sausage was made, all that stuff. But drugs allowed me an opportunity to put on new lenses and see my artwork with fresh eyes, which was something I really enjoyed, because there was something about art that what I saw it as is the outward articulation, the artifact of something that's inside of you. You've been cultivating this skill set, and that manifest artifact is the concrete incarnation
Right.
of the skill set you've been developing. And so to sit there and be like, that came out of me, is something that was very satisfying.
Yes.
And so drugs were always part of that. And then also with that, certain drugs like LSD in particular were particularly alluring because they really changed the way you think. And all of a sudden, a lot of inhibitions and boundaries you will run up against in your own creativity started to fall away. For example, and this is probably more detail than people want to know about LSD, but I remember my first LSD trip. One of the things that I did was once it was really kicking in and I was tripping balls, to use the term,